That's my purse. When Ellie sits back down, I'll dole out some points and then we'll do recap and get started. In the meantime, I'll open up my stone fruit beer. It tastes like orange juice.
What makes it? Who makes it?
Phillips Brewing Co.
Okay.
It is Dino Sour Stone Fruit, and you can find it at Walmart.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
It's pretty good.
Current drink of choice for me is Simply Spiked Lemonade.
Oh, okay.
You can't. It's blurry, but you know.
Yeah, redacted. They don't. That's fine. They don't sponsor us, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The censors are doing their duty.
$10 or $10. $10 for everybody.
$10?
Wubba lubba dub dub. 10 points on your points cards tonight. Oh, Jolt Cola, yeah, we see it. We see your product placement. To 10 points on your points cards tonight, but for your funny joke, you're not fired, Zapp, and said you get 15 tonight.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
I will take a small charm, if you would.
Tabok's getting a small charm. Let's do it. A second chance charm. That's a good one.
Oh.
Anybody else getting any charms?
I'm banking.
Skill point.
Varric,
Okay.
Varric's getting a skill point?
Yep. Oh, I was looking for it, trying to figure out where it went. There it is. I found it. I have spent another skill point in mechanics to add weak point analysis to my repertoire.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is an excellent one.
Anyone,
Look forward to using it.
is anyone else getting a charm today? No, no.
I'm gonna bank. Gonna continue to bank.
Seeing a lot of shaky heads and no's. Okay.
Do we give Oka a grand charm?
No. No, we do not.
No, because he hit his 100, so I'm like...
Oh, no.
Well, he's not here. You can't. He would not gain points tonight. You know, I will say actually, give him the points, keep them on his character sheet, but do not spend them. Let him do that for when he does eventually return.
Yeah.
We started off last session with your teams split up and fighting in separate areas. Oka and Squelch, along with Vec and Jocelyn, rushed to the reactor room, encountering a Void Angel, Dragoon, and Sentinel. While the team have laid some pretty powerful blows, the Voidseekers have returned that in kind, and during the last round, Squelch was dropped, and he'll be rolling a death save at the top of the round. JJ, Aelita, Chubbs, Arya, and Star rushed in to free their captured allies from the Genesis lab. While the main crew took on the Dragoon and Brutes in the room, Arya and Star worked on releasing their ally Prisma, a Void Angel, from captivity. Arya eventually was able to do so, unleashing a fairly powerful ally onto the battlefield. However, as that happened, Aelita was also downed by an enemy and is also taking death saves at the start of that round, at the start of her turn. And the Dragoon was disarmed by Star. Right now, the Dragoon's trident would be on the ground, assuming that the Dragoon's not already dead. I can't remember if it got killed last round, but it's getting pretty damn close. Oh no, the Dragoon ran to the computer in this room. So the Dragoon ran off and is doing something behind this wall here while you guys are still dealing with the Brutes. In the portal room, Loki, Tabok, and Mendel headed to secure Tabok's ship and shut the portal down. Initially finding only 2 Brutes, they soon realized that there were also scouts in fighter ships that were immediately starting to fire on Loki in the Eleutherian. Outside in the Anathema, Chaka was able to hack the door and lay down some fire with Zapp and Varric to take down the fighters and the Brutes that were attacking their friends. With only one fighter of the 3 ships left remaining at the end of the session last week. Tabok made his way to the Amethyst Claw with thanks to Varric's ability to make people move on his turn, and is getting it ready for liftoff. Mindell is prone currently from a last attack taken by the Brute. And Chaka used a frequency to disrupt energy shields in the portal room. So anybody, friend or foe, that uses a personal energy barrier, has any kind of energy shielding or anything like that, that is not working currently. In the room that nobody else can see, Pilot X is also doing his own things, taking on voidseekers and working on releasing imprisoned creatures inside. And though you don't know it, above the table, one prisoner has been released already. At the top of the round, that is going to be you, Squelch. I need a death saving throw from you, please.
Right, let's do this. Huh. Well, that worked.
Squelch, you...
Let's go.
This Void Angel just, like, laid into you. You were, like, the Gravos. And even though you felt pretty powerful, like, this angel just dropped you like nothing. But you squelch back to life. What do you do?
Well, I guess I should probably do the sensible thing here, since I'm at 1 hit point, and use my other use of the Morphic Band.
Excellent.
So, let's see. This time, I am the Zap Drone?
Zap Drone?
Apparently. That's what 10 is.
You watch as the slime, like Oka in the room, and Jocelyn and Vec, see as this little slime dude, first like as like a headless fucking weird void creature, this time transforms into a giant mechanical like bee. You have a stinger shot attack and an EMP burst feature.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where that is.
That's on the features tab.
It's probably... Oh, there it is. What does that do?
Hold on. To make it easy, I will... if you look on the attributes tab now for that character sheet, you'll see the stinger shot and EMP burst or starred.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. 15-foot radius pulse, non-magical technological devices. Malfunction can't be used till the end of the next turn. Okay. Well, I can't attack right now anyway, because my action was, you know, doing a transformation. My magical girl transformation here. And now I am Raspinator!
I understood that reference.
Good. Let's see. The question is, do I try and fly away and provoke? Or do I stay right here and tank it a bit? You know what? I'm not going to give him a free attack on me, unfortunately, because it's an angel. It has wings. It could obviously probably fly after me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm just going to stay here and defend and hope I don't die.
Hell yeah.
That's Squelch.
Oka.
Alright. Judgment's going to move up. 60. So that's 5. Then I'm gonna fire my shoulder cannon at the Dragoon. 15's gonna hit that.
15 is not a hit.
Okay. I'll use Oka's inspiration. No. Still not gonna.
You are pretty fresh at controlling Oka, so I just want to double check.
I don't think an 18 hits the Dragoon anyways. He does have a guided strike as a War Priest, but it definitely... I don't think it hits, regardless.
Just so I can't remember which character it was. I thought it might be him, but I could be wrong.
It has the 20 plus 22.
Wade also has the one where he can turn a failure into a success, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. All right, so you miss on the shoulder cannon, but that was only one attack.
I think the judgment only has the one, right? The shoulder cannon, because the shoulder cannon has a recharge.
That's not true. It gets the Swingy's Annihilator gets 3 attacks.
I think it's 3 attacks, but can I use the shoulder cannon for all 3 of them?
Yeah, because the only stipulation for the shoulder cannon is that it has 30 shots, basically, like 30 bullets, essentially.
Okay. Where is he keeping track of that?
I don't think he is. I think he just kind of he keeps track in his head.
Okay.
He hasn't had the judgment long enough to be able to do stuff like that. It's pretty fresh.
Yeah.
For him.
I'll make something next turn, Bucket. Let's try the shoulder cannon again.
That
21
hits.
to hit the Dragoon.
Yep.
Beautiful. 12 plasma damage.
It lands, but like, so the Dragoon has turned around and has started running towards what appears to be some kind of console. You turn around and fire one shoulder, or Oka turns around, fires one shoulder cannon, and it whizzes by him. Fires the second one, and it hits him in the back, but like he like staggers, but keeps running.
Good. I have one more attack. So.
Yeah.
$16 does not hit, but can I use Oka's guided strike to add 10 to that?
Yep.
And then we'll finish this guy off.
Yeah, roll some damage.
Hopefully. Yeah, it's much better. 17.
You watch as like the dragon goes to take another step and collapses.
Alright, perfect. And then everything there is good. Oka will take his last 5 feet of movement to move down towards the Sentinel. Jocelyn, on her turn, is going to Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
She's gonna Chromatic Orb Vec, and Vec's just gonna take it because Vec. Which he didn't roll 664. Guess I have to roll an attack.
You have to roll an attack for the damage to pop up. Yeah, roll the damage separately if you need to do that though, or just it doesn't matter as long as you do that. The damage will roll.
Yeah. I rolled way poor that time. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't think she has any cool bonus actions, so we'll end her there. Vec is going to take his swings at the flyboy. Uh, 15's not going to hit. 14's not going to hit. Oh wait, no, he only gets 2 attacks. We were just walking down the dice. Alright. Okay. That's it for us.
Yeah, Vex swinging in with those blades. Judgment takes down the Dragoon here. Vex in his face, but he's not worried about it, I don't think. Let's make a judgment call here. Let's make a wisdom roll. Smart enough to do the strategic play here. He's gonna just straight up fly, like speed away from Vec. You can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
A 21.
21 hits.
18.
Okay. I gotta check if his recharge things recharge. That does not. And that also does not. So what he's going to do is just throw some punches. He's going to be aiming specifically for the left arm.
Okay. What does that increase AC by?
It doesn't increase AC. The left arm's AC is 15.
Oh, does that not matter with the overarching, like the 18?
No, because it's so
because
if you if you look at your equipment,
yeah,
you'll see that your left arm, left leg, right leg have their own AC, as opposed to your individual core.
Yeah.
So when they're attacking
the armor class of all the mech's components becomes 18. So the heavy armor mod moves everything up to 18 AC. And then I have Shield of Faith on top of it, so it's a +2 on top. So it's a 20 to hit.
Perfect. I forgot about heavy armor. Thank you. That is a hit. That is 24 force damage on the left arm. He's going to go for a second attack. And you won't have to do the prone rolls here because he's doing this specific spot there.
Yeah. That'll hit.
And the pulse beam's not available. So 17 on the second attack. You watch as he like speeds over, smashes the left arm that's holding the sword with one fist, and goes and rips part of the arm out with the second one. And it looks like its intention for the next attack is to just fully rip the arm right off. Meanwhile, this thing is buzzing in the Void Angel's face. Doesn't get that back. Void Blade. Fails on the first Void Blade attack. Hits on the second one. The Zapp drone takes 18 radiant damage. He is not at his desk, so I will do it. And that is it for the reactor room. That is their turns now that we've gotten rid of the Dragoon. At the top of the round in this room, Johnathan Jimson in the Raleigh Desperado.
you know, I planned a whole turn from where Johnathan Jimson, his, like, token is, before remembering he's in the Raleigh Desperado. So, my first and foremost thing is, my bestie is down, and I need to help her, so I'm going to bonus action healing word Aelita.
What are your healing words?
Aelita, get up!
The power of healthcare.
Get up, you jive turkey.
For 5 whole health.
Thank you.
No problem, girl. And then for my actual
Forgot it was JJ. It could be Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yeah.
Healing
yeah.
word.
I've got the voidseeker brute next to who's above that. I can't see the name because
Who?
Chubbs.
who's above? That's Chubbs. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. And then I've got another voidseeker brute, and then Star and Prisma are there. And alright. Okay. Okay. Cool. I know I just said get up, but duck! And I'm gonna tell Aelita to duck while I multi-attack shoot this voidseeker brute with my plasma pistol.
Excellent.
I'm assuming a 16 misses.
16 on the brute. 16
Yeah.
misses. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do it again because I've got multi-attack.
Oh my god.
That hits. For 17 plasma damage.
Sorry, which brute was that?
The one next to Aelita.
Okay.
Because that's the one that just took her down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't touch my bestie and get away with it. Okay. My action and my bonus action. If I move, I get an attack of opportunity from this voidseeker brute up here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just stay put and then say, hey, does anyone know how to get that cool crystal person out of there? And like point at Princess Onyxia.
Wow.
And then no idea what that meant. And then I'm gonna, that's my turn.
Okay. Aelita. You are only unconscious for like a brief moment before you hear JJ's words and feel something inside you push you back to consciousness.
Excellent. We like consciousness. So, I don't have a healing injector on me, because why would I? It only makes sense. I assume I'm going to go down soon again.
I mean, if you stay up close and personal, yeah.
Come on. I thought I had something to give me health. Come on. Apparently not. Okay. So we're just gonna go down fighting, I guess. This baddie beside me is gonna get a chaos bolt.
You'll get the one right beside you. You'll get disadvantage on your attack at this range.
Oh, true. He is literally right beside me. Never mind. That is a bad idea. Instead, he is going to get hit with my whip.
If you void step away from him, does he get an attack of opportunity still?
I don't have void step.
Yeah, you do.
I thought you had void step.
No.
You do.
I have.
You have Starlight Step.
I do, but I've used it.
You've used all of your uses.
I have it like twice a day, I believe. Once a day.
Your Starlight Step you should have equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yes,
So you would have 3 uses.
True. Great. So yes, I can Starlight Step.
And I will say that would have recharged when you touched that orb as well. And I don't remember you using it since then.
I did use it after that.
You did use it after that? So you should have at least 2 uses left, which I'll give you there.
Okay, great.
Sweet.
So I would like to... Where am I? Where's everyone else? Well, I'm not going closer to the dragon. You don't need to be near him. I'm gonna go right by... Right over here. Boom. And... You know what? I'm over here. I might as well also walk a little. And I want to try and break Onyxia out.
You want to try and brute force, see if you can break the door, the glass door?
Well, I'm going to press buttons.
Okay, give me a computer's check with disadvantage.
Okay.
You doing your old little random bullshit go, and I love to see it.
Awful.
You start pressing buttons, and something like some kind of sensor blinks, starts blinking after you start tapping a bunch of buttons. But you're not sure what it did.
Okay. Alright. And for a bonus action, I'm going to use my... What is it? My Starlight's Reach. How far are you? How far can I throw this thing?
You probably can't this turn. You already used your whip. Did you not?
Oh, yes. No, I didn't use my whip. I was told not to, but I did use my Starlight.
You could have used your whip back there. You couldn't use your Chaos Bolt. Your Chaos Bolt, it was a ranged attack. Your whip is a melee attack. You didn't actually roll the attack for the whip, though.
But I just used my action to try and get Onyxia out. So I used my bonus action to Starlight Step, and then my action to try and get Onyxia.
I thought you were doing the... I was going to give you the attempt for free, because I'm just that kind of guy. But I appreciate...
That's fine.
Sure. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Before we get to your turn, Chubbs, shout out to Danby. Shout out to Danby. We are not sponsored. We're not sponsored, but we want to be. Especially if you can make my apartment even colder. I just needed to get that so I can clip it and I can send it to them and be like, we love you, Danby. Sponsor me. Chubbs, it's your turn. Sponsor me! Chubbs, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright. I will, with Chubbs, take my bonus action to try and shove this guy that's in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take opposed athletics from EVHG.
I don't wanna.
23 is what you gotta beat. I mean, you don't have to. You just take it, you know?
I think that's what he's gonna do.
Beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to, and again, if this is alright, I'm going to try and shove this guy through this door. So I'm going to carry him with me. But as we get through this door, I want to turn, like, as I'm holding him, and push him into this other guy using my dash as my action.
Oh shit, so you want to like shove and maneuver to try and shove him into the Dragoon? Ooh, I like that. It's not normally something that you could do, but you've already got him with the athletics. I'm not going to do like another opposed athletics to try and swivel him. I think at that point with the momentum, that would be pretty easy. I think here it relies on fancy footwork to be able to do that on your end. And so instead, what I want is I want an acrobatics roll here.
An acrobatics.
I want an acrobatics, please.
Probably wouldn't be considered a contest of strength or anything.
No, because in this case you're doing some fancy maneuvering to like to round the corner with the thing you're shoving. Fucking hot damn, yeah. Yeah, you like fucking you go and like speed shove this voidseeker through, and like as you do, you like grab its shoulder and rotate it, and like don't lose your momentum. Like you swivel and keep shoving and moving towards the Dragoon.
And then so I can't really do. I don't think I can do very much because I wanted to use rampant charge, but it specifically states in a straight line. But I can go one more movement, and then I can push him. I think it's an additional. Yeah, it's I can push him 15 feet, so like I can't quite get him into the Dragoon.
I mean, 15 feet gets him into the Dragoon. 15 feet gets him in the same square.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth it to use my my action to dash to get myself there as well. Because like this is my movement to push him to here. But if I dash, does it constitute as the same movement, or does it constitute as a different movement for the use of rampant charge?
Sorry, repeat that?
Yeah, so like dashing, so like I used my movement. Does dash just double my movement? Like would I be able to, or would it count as a second like action as movement? Like are they two separated movement segments, or? And it's only purely for the feature of rampant charge, because I want to push this guy into the Dragoon to push him away from the console.
So the wording for the dash action is allows you to spend your action to gain extra to gain extra movement on your turn. The extra distance equals your base speed plus any modifiers. For example, if your standard movement is 30, dashing allows you to move up to 60 feet in that turn. So I'm going to say with that, the way that words to me is that it extends the movement that you're making now. So if that is extending it from 30 to 60 feet, then that is going to be included in the same movement.
Okay. Yeah, because like I was able to successfully shove a creature. I'm just more like semantics with like how it's worded for you as the DM. Me coming around this corner with rampant charge particularly stays in a straight line.
I'm going. So the whole of it, the whole action that you are taking right now, and that maneuver is not something that you would normally be able to do as a Vanguard. We have now changed the rules of the game by allowing you to make a roll to pivot that to a corner turn. That would not have been considered when Rampant Charge was created. So in that case, I'm going to allow it.
Okay.
Because when Terran
allowance...
made the Vanguard, I don't think he thought this moment would happen where somebody's like, well, what if I just want to fucking just round the corner, like do a 90-degree and fucking still shove this thing into something else. I think you succeeding at that extra roll gives that permission to do so.
Okay. I appreciate you. So I will take this brute and I will shove him into the Dragoon, and I'm just going to use as much movement as I can to get him away from the console so he can't close the doors. So I will need an opposed athletics from the Dragoon.
We Dragoonin'. Oh, they
for a 25 to beat.
They have expertise in these. But he doesn't beat a 25, that's for damn sure. How far are you pushing him? How far can he go?
Beautiful. I moved, what, I think it was 10 feet over, so another 25 feet forward.
Oh my god.
Here.
And then them colliding together, is there damage for that?
Yes.
Yeah, roll it.
2d6 plus 4 for Thug. 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god. Brute, the Brute, once you got him to this chair, not only, like, normally you have, like, to do a roll thing for it to knock him prone, you shoved him over the chair here, so already you knock him prone. Just shoving him over the chair. But beyond that, you then continue and just keep going, and the Dragoon, not really expecting to see it happen, turns and goes, what the fuck? Before you just, like, barrel over him, shoving his own guy into him, knocking him down, and he doesn't get back up. You just, like,
beautiful.
You sweep him with the other guy, and you watch him fall, and he smacks his fucking helmet off of the fucking concrete on the ground. And you, give me a perception check.
I am not very good at these, but... Perception. 15?
Yeah, you hear, as soon as the face hits the ground, something cracks.
Beautiful. And yeah, that's it for Chubbs. You have advantage on any attacks on me for the next turn. So, or for this turn.
I may just use that. Arya is very thankful that Prisma's out. Prisma is just fucking going hog wild. So I think Arya knows the name of the game here. And is also a void seeker. Do I not have her void hop on here? She should have one. Every void seeker gets one. That is just a blanket rule. If you don't know, now you know. So that's 30, and then she can move another. Aelita, Arya joins you in trying to get Princess Onyxia out.
Great.
And succeeds on the roll. She runs to join you, and like she watches as you're like smacking keys on the keyboard and sees the alert go up. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna keep them sealed forever if you do that. Please allow me." And you watch as she like taps in like a sequence, and the thing opens up. And we add Princess Onyxia to the mix. Wah, wah, wah. Star and Prisma are just gonna gang beat this guy over here. miss. That is a hit. For 12. Last one. Is a fucking full-on whip. Star goes to stab and like stabs a couple times in like just hard armor, but does manage to land one shot that like you see the dagger sink in to the armor there. Onyxia. Is it random? It is random. Okay, so Onyxia gets to target 3, shoots 3 at random, choosing 1 to 3 targets it can see within 30 feet. Okay, so that is going to be... It can only see the brute, so it can only hit it once? Or all 3 can hit 1. Okay. I'm going to make this interesting. I want Aelita... I'm just gonna pick the first 3. Aelita, Squelch, and... Or who's in this room? Aelita, JJ, and Chubbs? Aelita, JJ, and Chubbs, give me a D10 roll, please.
Just a straight D10?
Yep. 9, 5, and 3. Okay. 3 doesn't matter. 5. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which it fails. So that is already taking 8d8 necrotic damage. Oh my god. Who rolled that 5? Aelita, roll 8d8 for me, please. And then Chubbs rolled a 9. Oh, dear lord. $28, okay. So that's 28 damage. And then Squelch, can you... Was it Squelch? No, it was Chubbs. Chubbs, can you roll 10d8 for me? $41? Princess Onyxia, this giant crystal with a crown on it, floats out as it is let loose from its prison. Once again, makes this weird sound like blah, 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 blah. And you watch as 3 lasers just like pew, and shoot onto this this brute. And when they meet again, they almost like cause a small explosion that blinds everybody for a moment, but when you can see again, this thing is a pile of dust. There's just there's nothing left.
Excellent.
Never cross the streams, man.
Prisma, Star is safe, Arya is safe and helping. Prisma's gonna join Chubbs. That is 60. Creatures of the Angel's Choice in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. What is the range on that? 15-foot cone from them. They're not close enough. Oh, wait. Void Hop, 30 feet. gets her right behind Chubbs. It's a 16, both of these. No, Dragoon's dead. So it is just this guy. Needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Which they're not really good at. That is 8d8. Chubbs, you feel her presence before she arrives, but like flying up right behind you is Prisma, this void angel, who her wings extend and start to glow with this bright radiant light, and you see as these wings like close and wrap around you, and you watch as the light projects outward from her wings and blows past these guys, also killing them.
Curious question, what happened with the Anixia for like down here?
What?
Because I rolled the 9. I rolled the 9 and then you made me roll like d10, like 10d8.
Anixia's damage destroyed the dude that was in the other room.
Oh, okay.
The brute, because that was the only one that she could see.
Like, yeah.
Because there's a wall here.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if it was something that interacted with me all the way down here.
No, so like full disclosure, Anixia's stat block is essentially a beholder. She's just a futuristic beholder, and the rays, the one that you rolled a 9 was the disintegration ray.
Oh.
Yeah, so that reduced the brute to dust.
Excellent.
Yeah. The threats in your room are contained, so you guys can decide where you want to start to, like, you'll have to get to the door. Once you get to the door, you guys can decide where you want to move next, whether you want to move as a group or you want to split off into the other rooms. I will allow you to do so once you hit the door. Genesis Lab. Oh, that was it. The enemies did not get a chance to act. They are dead. Loki.
Alright. I'm gonna fly 5 feet up. And then just get under him. And while I'm flying by, I'm gonna try to cut him in half.
Okay.
With the halberd. Oh shoot. I'm too close to the ship, so now it's not letting me select my token.
Oh, hold on, I can do something about that. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, 16's a hit.
Awesome.
$22.
Second attack.
$15.
I'm going to use my Grand Charm to make that a success.
Okay.
I'm going to use my combat prowess.
Nice.
I want to...
That'll
slice it in half.
Yep. Yeah, you do the flyby underneath and just... And, like, as you keep flying by, both of the wings fall off, and the centerpiece of it just, like, falls and crashes.
Awesome. Gonna end my turn there.
I think that was also the last threat. No, there's one more thing there. Tabok. The ship is ready to go. The engines are fired up.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna get it off the ground. Turn it around. And aim at this voidseeker here.
Oh shit. Okay. How high are you up off the ground in this thing?
Not super high. Maybe about 20 feet?
20 feet? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Cool. Just claw. Cool. So, you know, left and right claws don't really do anything, but, yeah, just gonna shoot it with my heavy gun there on the ship.
I need to move this over so I can get your token there. And you get +5 to the roll.
Okay.
Are you gonna use your inspiration to reroll on that, or are you just taking that as your result?
I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna re-roll it. I feel like I got a better chance on that. Haha.
+5, yeah, that's a hit.
Let's hit. Alright. Roll for damage.
Six damage. No, there's that's wrong damage. You should be rolling 4d12.
4d12. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put that in here.
$18. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do with Tabok.
Alright, Voidbreaker.
Voidbreaker. Alright. Voidbreaker's gonna take a swing at this Voidseeker brute as well.
This big badass looking mech.
Hell yeah. So cool. Alright, yeah, gonna hit it with the greatsword first. Multi-attack, right? Let's go. It's 22.
That's a hit.
Alright. Yep, cool. That's right. Okay. And then I get another attack with it, right?
Yep.
Cool. It's great. Super. Excellent. War Mace. Gonna get in there with that.
That's a nat 20. Crits on crits on crits.
Critical hits.
31. Oh my god. That's a big old chunk of damage. It's not down, but like, holy shit.
Whoa. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, that'll be it for the Voidbreaker.
Yeah. So yeah, you like Tabok in the ship starts blasting on this thing, and Mindell stands up from a kneeling position and just ha ha, taking advantage of the situation, doing some incredible damage there. Let me roll a wisdom save for this guy, or wisdom check. This guy is going to disengage and try to get away. So he's starting to run. Anathema.
Zapp is gonna shoot at the guy that's running away with the heavy gun.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to use Zapp's inspiration to reroll that.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Awesome.
4d12. You'll just roll it in the chat.
4d12?
Yeah. This guy turns and runs, trying to run from this mech. The hangar door is open. He's seeing okay, I could probably just make it. And before he can get the chance to void hop out, you, Zapp, and the Anathema go, no. And fire a shot and just vaporize this guy. He is gone. Your room is also clear. That is the last thing you have to deal with in the portal room.
Awesome.
Quick blade. Sorry, in the Anathema, there's still Chaka and Varric as well.
Yeah. Well, if everyone's dead, hold on. Would healing word work over the loudspeaker?
I think so, as long as they can hear you.
Can I from the ship healing word into the people in here, the Voidbreaker and anyone in
it says a creature of your choice that you can see within range
a
regains.
creature of my choice.
Within range. I would say, well, all of these guys are mechs.
Oh, right. Okay, well, never mind then.
You need to learn a repairing word.
Who's in the Wormwind?
It is Loki in the Wormwind, Eltherion.
Okay. Because I'm gonna use my bonus action to strategic action him and give him do the same thing with him that I did with Tabok and say, hey, you guys need to get moving, get out of there. Let's get rolling. Now I'm not sure if they're going forward or back towards us to get out of there. I'm assuming the mechs would load up on the ship.
Well, so right now you only have your other team in the reactor room and the Quick Blade that are MIA. I don't know if anybody in Aelita's room would have given the all clear, but there's a moment of peace in this room here. You've got these big giant purple orbs and this huge portal on the other side here that they appear to have been ferrying ships through.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if they don't need to use it, then they don't need to use it. If they don't need to do anything right now, then they can
also, most of your allies are on comms. I mean, if Varric wanted to, he could ask and see what the situation is.
Well, sure. I'd radio out to my team. Be check in, everyone. What's going on? What's your status? You just run down the list. I know Tabok's in the room, so Tabok, I wouldn't be, basically he's radioing out to the other teams. Squelch. Squelch. Come in, Squelch. Squelch is not in the room.
Squelch is not responding right now.
Not responding. Okay.
Yeah.
Squelch is not responding. That's a problem. Aelita.
We established last game I'm not wearing my comm right now.
Oh, funny. We can't get hold. We know she's around, but we can't reach her right now.
JJ will chime in when he hears you call to Aelita. Oh, yeah, we're good in this room. Sorry, Aelita. You can't hear him, can you, Aelita?
Nope. I'm laser focused.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not. She's here with me. She's good. We're doing good in this room.
All right. We need to get to move. We need to get out of here. Or what's our next move?
We gotta get Xylophony out.
All right. Well, we've got control of the. I guess this would be what the fighter bay, the portal room.
Yeah, ship bay, portal room.
Yeah, the portal room's under control right now. If you guys can make your way there, you can get on the ship.
Oh, okay.
I guess that'll be it. As far as whatever's going on there.
Well, we need a minute to get Aelita's friend out, but
Don't worry, I paid attention to what our friend was doing when she opened up the other bay, and I have this fun thing where I can remember stuff from the 30 days, so I remembered the sequence.
Aelita, are we sure that's the best idea?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for me. I don't need to. There's nothing else for me to do at the moment. No repairs are needed.
Can Zapp say something over the comms?
Yeah, of course.
Varric, why don't we do some damage to this room? Why don't we take some shots while we're flying above, while we're waiting, and just bomb the room?
You want me to indiscriminately fire at everything, or you got a specific target in mind?
I was thinking those purple glowing things look like they might be important.
Actually, Alita's gonna tell JJ to tell someone to steal one of the purple glowing things.
Oh, Aelita has requested that a
Big
purple
orb.
glowy, one of the big orbs gets stolen. If you guys can.
Stolen?
Taken
Tabok?
without
Thievery?
without the intention of return, yes.
Strategically transported equipment to an alternate location. Is that what you're saying you want me to do? I can do that.
Excellent.
Tabok, what do you think? Do you think take a look at those orbs and see what you think we can do. Can we get one of them out of here?
I mean, his ship does have hands.
It does have hands.
The 60-foot diameter orbs or 30-foot diameter orbs.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking to him about it, because we'd have to use a mech or a ship-sized object to try to move one of those things.
Fine, can you break it and then maybe take a piece of it?
I
Can't see why not.
What we can do. Okay, I guess we'll see. I'm assuming JJ's still relaying orders.
Yeah, JJ's just playing the middleman between this conversation.
Are you using the same tone and inflection that she's using, or are you translating?
Alita's forcing him to make sure it's the correct infliction.
JJ's like,
It's not even like a current forcing. I just know you well enough to know that if I don't say it in the same inflection, that you'll be like, you'll make me repeat it.
Translator's like, say what I said. Say it how I said it. Say what I meant. All right, we're working on it.
Yeah.
And I guess I could give that order, that strategic action order to Tabok, so that he can kind of move into position and get closer to one of those orbs and examine it if he so chooses. Other than that, that's all I got.
Okay. Yeah, Tabok, with strategic action, you can take a movement with the ship closer to the orb if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Chaka, what did you do?
I was gonna healing word somebody, but then nobody
Could
was
be healed.
eligible for it.
Yeah,
So
what's Chaka doing?
I don't know.
Chaka do.
I guess I could do something with my smart brain. Can I guess from the ship computer try and hack their portal?
Interesting.
Just turn it off.
Give me an Arcana check here.
Ooh. Okay. Not great.
On a 16, that's still not bad. Looking, you can see through the ship's system, or ship's screen inside. You're not seeing anything that looks like a computer or like anything that the orbs may power the portal, but whatever directs it is either a manual control in here or a computer somewhere else.
Interesting. I'm gonna relay that information to the rest of my crew that's on the ship and on the comms. Do you guys see a manual control for that portal in there?
Loki, do a perception check.
Sure. You don't see anything that would look like a manual control.
I don't see nothing.
There must be a computer somewhere else controlling it then.
Doing anything else, Chaka?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we'll pass it on to the Essence Lab. Okay. That's a crit. Okay. Okay. Squelch, Zap drone.
Alright, even though it's gonna be made with disadvantage, I'm gonna try and stinger shot the angel. Sorry, clicked that twice by accident. Disadvantage. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna chance the attack of opportunity and hide behind the big guy.
Okay. Is a hit.
That is unfortunate.
For 18 damage. The dice were 6, 7.
Well, I'm still conscious.
Flash is not okay.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, something's wrong with my audio if you can. I'll be back.
We can hear. Oh.
We can hear you.
We can.
We can hear you.
They can't hear us.
Oh,
It's broken.
yes.
Can somebody tell them to exit and
Fixed it.
reopen? Oh, fixed it. Excellent.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Is that your turn?
Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's me.
Okay. Oka.
Alright, well, I guess it's brawl time. I'm gonna do the smart thing, and can I exchange hands with the greatsword?
Sure.
Like, can I, or like double hand it, or like double fist it, or whatever? Just wrap my other hand around it instead of using one.
Yeah, of course you can.
That way, if he breaks the one, I'm still holding it and don't have to pick it up.
I think so. I will allow it, yeah.
Yeah, because it does have the mechanical strength, which is like two-handed in one hand.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's take my first swing with this, a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Beautiful. That is 24 damage. And then the arm-mounted cannon will be another 2d12. I rolled 1d12. Additional 14 plasma.
Oof.
Yeah. We're just gonna swing for the fences. With
That's
Olga.
a nat 20. Let's fucking go.
That should have been the hit.
The crits.
Oh, I rolled very poorly with that. 30 damage. Does Oka have anything cool to add on to that? I don't think he does, right? So Oka himself has savage attacks. Does that add an extra dice? You can roll one of the damage weapon dice.
Yeah, I think that we can,
one of them?
that would extend to the mech.
So reroll 2d6 and just
give me a piloting check.
Two, or
give me a piloting check.
Piloting check, sure.
Yes. Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
It'd be plus 4 damage, so 34.
Oka is 1 with his mech.
Thankfully. And our third attack is a 16.
That
which
is
a miss. However, his proficiency is 3. Use one last turn. How many channel divinities does he have right now? Just one. Just one. It's 6th level that he gets an additional one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's all we'll do with Oka for right now.
Okay. Jocelyn Wintertongue.
Jocelyn's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna heal back up again, because this dude is terrifying. We'll run a chromatic orb. Heal crit. But you didn't roll the attack. Or did I accident? I don't know.
Weird.
I roll really well, and then I roll really poorly. Repeat after. Plus 15. And that will be it for Jocelyn. That's all she can do. Vec. Vec is going to move up to the angel. And...
Vec runs up to the angel, and from the angel's mask you hear, "The void will sing of your death."
Vec will laugh in its face as he starts to beat it. An 18 to hit?
18 does not hit.
Okay. And that one won't hit either. It's unfortunate. That is it for Vec, sadly.
Reactor room. We got a very hurt Sentinel here that is in a frenzy right now. Let's see if he rolls his things. Oh, he gets his pulse beam back. Does not get his heroic restoration back, though.
Thank God.
Void strike.
Is he targeting specifics with this one?
No, this one is just trying to do some general damage again.
Okay.
Miss. Miss? Yeah. And then he gets a free pulse beam.
Dex throw.
Yeah, dex saving throw, adding Oka's dex mod and proficiency mod. So +4.
Saving throw. 20.
Oh, that's only half damage. So you take 15, your like general damage takes 15 damage as it flies in and just like, or not flies in, but kind of like flies up and like goes to do like face shots on the mech. Couple punches, doesn't fucking land home like it wants to, and then just unleashes this laser beam from its chest on the mech. As for the angel, Vec laughed in its face. Doesn't recharge its radiant wings, but hits Vec with an attack. For 16 damage. And then it's going to give Vec an attack of opportunity as it goes and flies at Jocelyn.
22.
That's a hit.
14.
Yeah, slashes into her, but she still moves on as she has noticed that Jocelyn is doing some healing attacks, and she does not like that. Oh, no, I wanted an attack. Give me an attack roll. That's definitely a hit.
Hits.
For 17 radiant damage.
When she gets hit, she will Hellish Rebuke, Frigid Rebuke, DC 16 Con for...
Yeah. Yeah, roll your damage.
$12.
Okay. I need Jocelyn to roll a charisma saving throw or be silenced.
See. Cool effects. Jocelyn. Not. Is it considered a magical effect
What?
for the silence?
No. It's part of the weapon attack.
Okay. A 15.
Makes it. So she is not silenced. I'm gonna pop her Merciless Grace with the bonus action here. She's not gonna move the 60 feet. She'll just kind of like flip around to this side here to kind of also use her as a body shield, and then gets one more Void Blade attack. Hits.
Hit.
It's another 14 radiant damage, and I need another charisma saving throw, please. Fuck me. Okay. With the Merciless Grace, the Voidseeker Angel also has resistance to all damage until the start of its next turn. JJ. We're back in the in this room now. You guys don't see anybody else. Xylophony is still in containment here. In a bit less of a frenzy now that the thing is gone. Like the Void Seekers are out of the room, but it's still pretty frantic.
JJ's just gonna take a second and take a deep breath to like refocus. He's gonna go up to Aelita and hit her with a healing injector.
Thank you.
Got you, girl.
Are you just getting out of your mech?
Am I not able to use a healing injector from, like, am I not able to stab her with a healing injector from inside my mech?
No, you'd have to get out of your mech.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I'll get it out.
I'm just like picturing you like trying to like with this robot trying to like precisely like pull the little trigger with a like little like section of your finger.
Yeah. Would I be able to just like hand it to her instead without getting out of the mech?
Sure.
Okay.
Kind of like open the hatch and toss it out to her.
Yeah, and then that way if something does appear, I'm not unprotected.
Sure.
Okay. So I guess she's gonna have to wait till her turn to actually heal, but you're right after me, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So now you have a healing injector. It wasn't rolling the healing for me for some reason. I tried several times.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix it.
Okay. And then could I go and like look at Xylophony and be like, are you sure this is your friend? She looks a bit different from what you described.
I don't care if she's different. She's still my friend.
That was not.
What if we let her out and she attacks us?
Then we probably deserved it.
Jesus.
Should we? I don't know if I'll be able to not fight back if she's trying to kill us.
And that's fine, but we can potentially help her if she needs help.
Do we have some way of, like, containing her until we can help her?
Yeah, I own a dungeon.
How are we gonna get her from here to the dungeon?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay. 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 Great. So, JJ is gonna, like, look at the void people that, like Arya and Star, and be like, so, you guys probably know the most about what's happened to our friend Xylophony here. Is there any way we can, you know, like, undo it?
You'd have to... It's not impossible. You would need to find somebody that works with genetic splicing.
I know a guy who does that.
Really?
Yeah, Dr. Hellman.
Oh my god. How the fuck did I forget about Dr. Hellman? Oh, you're right.
The guy knows his genetics. He's got a bunch of JJs walking around.
Yeah, he's cloned me a bunch of times, we're pretty sure.
She's like, oh, well, that's great.
I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah, in this circumstance, probably pretty great we know him.
Great. Yeah. Shit.
Amazing. I think it's hilarious that you forgot about Dr. Hellman.
I did.
I didn't even need to pull up my character sheet for his name or anything.
That's nutty. Yeah.
Okay. So we have a guy who does genetics. Do you know what, like, the best way to, like, you know, safely get Xylophony from here to Dr. Hellman's place? Like, is there, like, any sort of void tech that would assist with that?
She's like, well, I mean, if she's not gonna come peacefully, and she, like, points at you, and she's like, you're kind of in, like, a giant containment tool.
Like, I don't want to let her in the mech, though.
What?
Oh, just, like, hold her with, like, my hands.
Yeah.
Right. I know what you mean. I was just joking to make sure you knew. It's yeah. I knew what you mean. It's fine. And JJ's gonna.
The gem, the Princess Onyxia, like it makes a sound, but makes it rhythmically in a way that it appears that it is laughing. Just going blah 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 blah.
JJ, you can't tell because he's in the mech, but he's blushing.
Doing anything else, JJ?
Can he ready and I guess would giving the healing potion to Aelita have been an action or a
object interaction? Action? Object interaction.
Okay. Can he ready an action to, I guess, grapple Xylophony when we release her?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead, pass turn when you're done.
Do.
Jolita.
Okay, if I had, you know, one of those big orbs, I could just use that to heal me, but we'll use a healing injector.
Hey, good old 30-foot diameter void orbs.
Wow, a whole 6. Look at me go. Okay. And I'm going to make my way over to Xylophony, and I have that memory thing, so I can just, put in the code that I recall being entered.
For the other one?
Yeah, would it not be the same code?
Yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Like a password.
So I have that memory thing, so I'll be able to remember it and just type it in and spring free my dear friend that clearly needs some help.
Yeah. You let Xylophony loose, the fucking hatch opens up like and Xylophony leaps out immediately at the Desperado. Go ahead and take your grapple action.
Is that something I would do from...
Just do a strength check.
A strength check from the Desperado?
From the Desperado, and add your... Maybe your dex plus your proficiency, so add a +5 to that roll. Yeah, Xylophony tries to fight it, but once you get Xylophony into a bear hug, and it's just struggling against you, and stops for a second and looks down at Aelita, and you watch as there's a calm on her face for a minute. She goes, "Hey, girl,"
and
JJ pats her head.
We're gonna get you some help.
I was in Ibiza.
Yeah, you were.
Sun's getting real low, big girl.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You've got Xylophony grappled there. Aelita, you walk over and open up the hatch there. Are you doing anything else?
Not right now.
Okay, go ahead, pass the turn.
Yeah, we can get out here now. Probably.
Chubbs.
Now that I've seen this angel just fucking decimate this thing, I'm going to turn to them and be like, I need to get to the reactor room, and Chubbs is going to leave.
Before you go to run, she reaches over and grabs your head, your helmet with one of her hands, and for a moment you feel a flash in your brain, and she gives you basically the location of the reactor room when you say it out loud. She's like, go quick.
Okay. Yeah, then I will dash and use everything that I can. I'm pretty sure I used the Charm of the Eagle at the beginning of this fight, so I still have my wings and everything like that, so just dash 35 feet of movement, everything that I can get to get there.
Oh.
Oh, it's there's so many walls, man. What do you mean? What do you mean you're trying to drag him over? Where's he supposed to go, my guy? There we go. Oh, did I delete you both places? No. Still took you out of the initiative, though. That's fine. Chubbs, we're gonna move you. Just after General Vec. Arya and Star reunited. Arya came with the Wednesday group. She is going to get on the comms on her end for you guys. She will say, come in, Oka? Loki?
Yeah, I hear you.
Everyone is free and things are secure.
Okay. We have the portal room secure as well, and the anathema is waiting to pick us up.
Okay, have you managed to take out the portal yet?
Not yet. We're working on taking out the portal.
Okay. Oka, Chubbs is on his way to you. And Oka will just be like, "Oh, perfect." Arya is going to move to reunite with Prisma. And Star is going to move with them as well. Onyxia like floats beside you, Aelita, and is like talking to you in her weird crystal gem language, just blah 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 blah.
We have our yes and no things going, but other than that, I can't really understand her. Probably wants her ship.
You could ask her.
You want your ship back?
Blah blah, like 2 for no.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
But you're coming with us, right?
Blah, 1 for yes.
Great, okay. So we're gonna... We'll take her with us.
Okay, yeah, she will move with you. So wherever you guys go next, she'll move with you there. Prisma is reunited with the girls there. They are not going to leave this scene just yet. Well, they'll leave this scene. They'll go to towards the door, but I don't know where they're going just yet. Loki.
All right. Loki is going to use his Tempest Repeater and take a couple shots at these purple glowing orb things to see if he could take down the portal.
Yeah.
And shoot at the one at the top right of the room.
Yep, roll an attack.
Yep.
The DC is lower now that there's no fucking energy shields to protect them.
Awesome.
$19 definitely hits. Give me some damage. Yeah, that's enough. You charge up a shot and fire it, and without a shield to protect it, you just like you shoot it, and it doesn't appear to be made of glass or anything. It appears to be made of like the inner part appears to be made of void energy itself that just disperses once you shoot it, like just in this like explosion of void energy before it's just nothing.
Awesome. And then I'm going to take a second shot at the one across from it.
Holy shit. One. Yeah, that's a hit.
Awesome.
Same thing with this one. You go just like blast, fire. They both explode, and the portal doesn't completely die out, but you watch as it starts to flicker and like dims, like it almost like fades a little bit.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna fly over. I know we're trying to pick up one of these, so I'm gonna fly over to where Tabok's ship is to see if maybe I could help him out in any way.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Tabok. Bizzle.
All right. Yeah, I guess I can try taking one of these orbs.
Okay.
Using the pins.
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. It's one of the strongest things. Intelligence.
Oh.
Jeez.
Sorry. I should have said. Investigation might have been a better thing to do instead of raw here. So you would have got a +8 to that roll, which would have brought it to a 17, which is much better than just a flat 9 there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, that's not true. I'm doing math wrong because you have the +5 here.
Mm-hmm.
It would be another +3 because it's just plus your proficiency. So that is a 12.
Okay.
That's not as smart. That's a little dumb, actually, comparably.
No.
You turn. You're gonna try and grab this thing with your claws. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw with the amethyst claw.
Okay.
And add your piloting here. Your +5 for your piloting. You go and try to, like, grab the orb with your claws, and instead of grabbing onto anything solid, they just kind of, like, dip in, and you start to see that, like, they're starting to do damage to the claws almost immediately as you're, like, basically trying to put the ship into, like, raw void energy.
Oh. Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna just immediately retract the claws, and I'll relay to to everybody. Hey, so these orbs, they're not really solid. Like, I remember Aelita saying something about us trying to break them, but they just damaged my claws. Like, I can't even get a piece of it. It's like raw void energy or something like that.
I wanted an orb. Nelder would get me raw void energy.
I mean, I tried.
Do we have anything that we can use to, capture the energy, absorb it, store it? No, guess not. What about Aelita? Can Aelita store void energy?
I am void energy.
That's why I'm asking. Can you absorb more of what? You're the one who wants the void energy. Can you absorb more of it? Like, are we going to see Aelita become Ultra Aelita?
I was already touching the thing, and it only just made it like I had a nice nap.
That was when you were touching the energy barrier. Because that was why Aelita had an impression that it was solid, because there was something solid for her to place her hand against. But when Chaka broke all of those energy barriers, now there's nothing containing it. It's just the raw void energy that is somehow holding an orb shape.
Can someone, like, dip a teddy bear in it or something? I don't know.
He's already tried to grab it with the claws of his ship, and it started to melt the claws. So any physical matter going into that is probably going to get just melted.
I want to go into the orb, guys. I think I might go into the orb.
Don't get your ass to the portal bay and go into an orb. We've got, at least 4 of them left that are functional. 2 of them have already taken some damage and are flickering.
I'm gonna start going over there to touch an orb.
Okay, Alita's goal is to move to touch the orb.
Yeah.
You guys are wanting to contain xylophony as well, so I'm assuming you guys were headed to the portal room. Mindell.
Yeah.
Do you have anything specific for Mindell, or is he just kind of like sitting there? Are you gonna get him to do some damage? That's you, Momar.
Mindell.
Mindell.
Yes. Yeah, I should probably move him. Mindell's probably gonna try to get back to the ship. Just because there's nothing else really to do right now, so. Unless maybe you could try to help out Tabok and Loki.
Well, also, Squelch didn't answer on the comms. When there were callouts, Squelch didn't answer. And also, you guys had Davis Wells with you in his Pilot X Quickblade mech, and he didn't respond either.
That's worrisome.
So I guess Mindell would still be on the comms too, obviously. Because maybe he's gonna try to get an answer, but yeah, Mindell's not really gonna do much. I'm just gonna maybe just move him just over here, kind of thing. And yeah, that'll be it for now.
Okay. There's no enemies in this room. I can remove this token. The Anathema. What are you guys doing in the ship?
Probably, again, radio call-outs, this time to both teams, trying to, get status on everybody. Has anybody got eyes on Squelch? Anyone at all? The little gelatinous dude? Anybody seen him? What about Davis?
Everybody's on the same comm, right? So, I guess Oka would relay back to you that, Squelch is a B right now.
Oh, well, that explains why he's not answering. What about Davis, though? Wasn't he in Quickblade? Has anyone seen a cool mech with, a bunch of blades? Just a buttload of swords.
No.
Davis?
No answer. Hold on, I'm gonna give the cat some catnip. Give me a second. Yeah, you heard me, huh?
Do we have a way to track the Quickblade?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I could get Chaka to see if... Or, Tabok, if you wanted to...
Yeah, I can check.
A sensors, some kind of sensors check, I guess.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like a... Yeah, I guess for me, if I do it, it would be computer.
Cell phone. Where's he at? Where's my eye sharing at? Hold on.
Yeah.
Life alert.
Where's my iMac?
Find my iMac.
Yeah. Yeah, can we run a Find My iMac on Quickblade, please? Tabok is going to do it.
Yes. I will do that. We're gonna try and find Davis in the
Yeah, if we can GPS locations.
Ping a signal or something
Give me a computer's check.
Alright.
Just gonna let it happen. 19's, yeah, pretty good. You were already like kind of, you had a mapped out part of the system. You're looking for specifically Quickblade's signature. You see that he appears, like you find the signature. It's in some kind of laboratory, which Oka would be able to relay to you is like some kind of weird cryo prison.
He's in a cryo prison.
No prison. Weird.
Somebody want to retrieve him? We gotta.
Yeah, do we need to go rescue him from the prison?
Get out of here. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's. We don't know if he's trapped or if we don't know if he's looking for something. But we need to get him so we can get the heck out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go help him get out of here at the very least.
So what are you guys on the anathema doing?
I don't know.
Because the ship's still just hovering there. You guys haven't...
Right. Yeah.
So if you're prepping for a hot exit, you're not in the right position for that right now anyway.
Well, we certainly need to be maneuvering ourselves to do so.
Yeah.
Well, if nobody else is going to do it, I'm jumping in the pilot seat. Start getting this thing prepped and ready for, extraction.
I thought Zapp had been piloting, but
Zapp
doesn't.
Yeah, Zapp's in the pilot sheets.
Well, then
pilot seat.
Get this thing moving.
All right. So we're preparing to land then. To pick everyone up.
Do to get them? If that's what we need to do to get people loaded, then yeah, let's get this thing.
Can we load while hovering?
Yeah, because you could hover low and just keep, like, instead of having to deal with charging up the ship again, just keep it going.
Yeah. So let's just get it into position so that we're like in there but facing out, so that people, and like hovering, so people can get on and then we can just take off.
Zapp, give me a piloting check, because that's precision piloting. Just turn this bad boy around and make it easier. Yeah. With a 21, you're able to kind of do a swing around with the ship and just lower it just enough so that people can still be able to get on without touching the ground. So you're just hovering in place there right now.
What can I be doing to prime up, get the engines primed and ready for a sudden surge of activity?
As long as you don't turn off the ship, you're already good to go.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest we had diverted power from speed to our weapons, so maybe you could divert power back or just put it back to what it was.
Yeah, that would
so
work.
We have regular speed.
That sounds like a winner. Is that a mechanics check of some kind?
That is a mechanics check, yeah.
Well, Daddy can do that. And he can do it well.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Nailed it there, so you can divert the systems as you wish now.
Alrighty.
What about you, Chaka?
I guess I don't really know what else I can do from inside the ship. Can I do some sort of computer's check to hide the signal of this ship? So that way when we take off, they can't track us?
Sure, yeah. '18's pretty good. You think you're able to kind of get something set up where they shouldn't be able to track you,
Okay. Okay. And then that's all I'll do for now.
Okay. Let me see how the quick blade is faring there. I just need one of these. Okay. And then this little guy. What I need from you. Okay. So he's going to stay in the room here. He is going to try to release this guy. So I need... Where's Pilot X? Okay, no dice. Okay. That is Essence Lab. Back at the top of the round, Doc, Squelch, and the Zapp drone.
I'm gonna fly over there and I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna move. Not there. I'm gonna move here instead. And shoot the voidseeker angel with a stinger shot.
Hell yeah, give me a stinger shot. You can disable reactions? That would be fucking killer.
Yup.
18 does not hit.
Some bitch. No, fuck it. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Sure.
Try that again.
That's a hit. For 9.
And target can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oka.
The unfortunate part about that is like it doesn't matter for Jocelyn.
What?
She can just get the fuck out of Dodge.
Well,
she has 2 teleports. But
well,
no
Zappy,
reactions is beautiful.
Buzzy Squelch doesn't know that.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Oka's gonna take his swings with the judgment.
That definitely hits.
Hit number 1. 17.
He's not dead.
And 2d12 for the shoulder cannon.
Now he's dead.
For an extra 14.
Yeah, Oka in the background in Judgment is just like full on Ginsu, like slash 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 slash, and on the last bit like does like that like 4 slash formation from like the 3 from the last and from this one, and then shoots a blast, and you watch as like before it like just like gets enveloped in this shot, it was like split into pieces and was kind of like floating separately away from each other. The voidseeker sentinel is dead.
Beautiful. All right, and then let's see, it's 30, so here to, yeah, okay. Alright, so Oka's gonna go over here. He's gonna use 20 feet of movement, which should put him just in range of his cannon, which means he'll take his shoulder cannon shots at the angel.
That's a hit.
A 23. 12 on the first shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Beautiful. And another 28 on the second shot. And then Oka will stay right where he is.
Sorry. She was supposed to take half on that. I need to give her 14
it's
back.
plasma.
Yeah. No, not because of plasma, but she used the
resistance.
Merciless Grace last turn. Yeah, so she has resistance to everything until the start of her next turn.
Yeah, it'll be an extra 6 because of the second shot too. The 12 for the first shot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so 6 more HP back.
Thank you. Always keeping me honest, buddy.
Keep myself honest too.
That's fair.
Alright. Oka is done. Jocelyn is going to... Jocelyn's going to Misty Step using her bonus action. So Jocelyn's going to zip on over here. And she's going to reuse her movement to get the fuck behind Oka.
Yeah, smart.
Actually, she's gonna go over here. Here. Yeah, it's fine. And then honestly, she's just gonna keep Zack topped up because that's like her saving grace right now, is the fact that she can do this shit. 19 normal. Where'd Beck go? Plus 21. And that will be all of Jocelyn's abilities. Beck will then move forward and get in a defensive formation with Oka, hoping to use the wall behind them as a line of cover and ready an attack if the angel moves within range.
He does have plasma pistol as well.
That's okay.
Okay. Chubbs. Thank you, my love.
Oh yeah, Chubbs is in here now.
Yeah. Chubbs, you rush in. You're. No, I'm good. Chubbs, you are given the way to this room, and it's not too far away from the room that you're in. So you like rushed with all your movement last turn, and are just like getting through the door with the last of that movement. And the angel is like right fucking there.
Yeah, Chubbs is going to move up to the angel, and then I'm going to try and shove it to the ground. So if you'll give me an opposed athletics, it's a nat 20. That's 27. And I'm going to instead of knocking it down, I'm going to zero out its movement speed. But with my shove, it takes it does take 4 damage. And then with my action, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and slap it with my shield, I guess. Which would be this one. Attack. It's not prone, so a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Beautiful. And then that'll just be 5 damage. That'll be it for me.
Okay. Yeah, the angel's the only one that's left in this room. Oh, you're making her movement speed 0 right now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
She ain't gotta go nowhere. Oh, that's not good for you, my friend. Alright, let's see if she pierces your thick hide. 22 is a miss. 20 is definitely a miss. And she did recharge her radiant. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, roll it.
For the first miss, she takes 4 lightning damage.
4 lightning damage?
Down to 2. Yeah.
It's 4 now. It was to the start of her turn.
Oh, okay.
Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving throw. I rolled a 14.
Ooh, this is gonna be rough. You're so not used to taking damage. That is
41 damage.
41 damage, and you are shoved back 10 feet. As she does the same thing that Angel in the other room had done to protect you, and puts like her wings around herself and like shoots out this radiant blast at you. Reduce the damage to 0. That's fucking wicked. She is going to... I don't know. She doesn't like being close to you. Uh, 0 feet is wrong. What? Yeah, 40, 60. Why is it showing a 0? That's weird. Okay. It's gonna fly away from Chubbs.
It cannot move.
Oh! Yep.
So it can probably use its void hop.
Is it can't move because of a grapple? Or
no.
It's just its movement is...
Essentially sentinel. So its movement speed is just 0 for the turn.
For the round?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she can void hop. 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll find the feature for you really quickly, but...
Yeah. JJ. You have Xylophony, like, in a bear hug.
Our plan is to go to another room, is it not? Is that not our plan? Are we not going to another room for Aelita?
I'm going to touch the orb. You don't need to. You can get her onto the ship.
Neldor and myself would not forgive me if I let you out of my sight after we came here to rescue you. So I'm going to come with you.
Okay.
Is Xylophony fighting me now that she knows that I'm, like, working with Aelita?
She's still actively trying to fight you in the mech. Like, trying to get free.
Do I need to roll to keep holding her or anything?
Yeah, it's an opposed athletics. In your case, it'd be a strength check plus your, what was it, +5, I think it was?
Yeah.
+5, yeah. That's pretty good, but still not enough. Xylophony is, like, doing a good job of trying to fight and just, like, failing at being able to slip out.
JJ's gonna be like, I'm doing this for your own good. I'm working with Aelita. You said, hey girl to her. We good. We're on the same team.
Just kind of, like, roars at you and, like, slams her head into your chest.
JJ's basically just treating her like a toddler having a temper tantrum now. That needs to, like, carry home from the park.
And then, like, with your movement, you're gonna start heading towards the door?
Or, yeah, to the door and then to, like, whatever room we're all going to.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are still gonna have to make your way to the door. Because we're still in, like, an initiative.
It won't let me move because I love it.
Yeah, let me do that for you. with a dash, can you get to this point?
Probably.
Okay, because I think that should be enough movement to get you guys to wherever you want to go next turn, which I think is the portal room. It sounds like you want to get out of there and get to the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, deleting you guys is going to get you out of the initiative here. Aelita, I'm assuming you're just heading towards the door as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to the ballroom.
Okay. So let me just gather everybody together here. Arya, Star, and Prisma. You're not sure where they went. I'm just gonna disappear them for a minute. Onyxia is coming with you, Aelita. Loki and Tabok and Mindell. Are you guys just still trying to break orbs right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least Loki's just going to break a couple more orbs.
Okay, yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, Mindell's gonna do the same thing.
So I'm going to move away from this first, since I realize we can't pick it up. Then I'm going to fire, not on the one that Tabok's in front of, but I'm going to fire on the one across the room.
Okay. This is definitely a hit.
Awesome.
Oh, 21 is enough.
21's enough?
Yeah, 20 is the amount that you gotta do to bust these things.
Awesome. And then I'm going to attack the other one on that side of the room too, in the bottom right corner.
Oh, was it the bottom left corner was the one that you hit?
Oh no, it was the one how do you ping?
Press and hold.
Just hold left click.
Okay.
This one over here.
Okay.
And then this is the one that I'm going to fire on next.
Okay.
Uh, 20?
20 hits.
Awesome.
Oh, you don't break it there. You shoot it, and you watch as it takes some damage, and then like thrums back to like its full energy.
Oh shit! We gotta take him out in one hit, guys. End my turn.
Tabok.
Okay. Tabok is I'm gonna back up a little bit. And I'm gonna fire on the orb. Hopefully we get it in one shot.
Did your ship just air scuttle? Just
Yeah, it's just like just ran backwards, just like
like moonwalking midair.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna aim at the one that I was just trying to pick up.
Yeah.
Oof.
16 hits.
Hits. Okay. This should be 3d12, no? That like last time?
This is going to be 4d12.
4d12.
4d12,
okay.
yeah. I'm counting this as the same thing as, like, creature atmosphere. Object atmosphere.
Not that. What am I doing?
You just click the little dice at the bottom.
Oh. Yeah. D12. I typed it wrong, that's why. Okay.
It's definitely more than 20 damage. Yeah, you definitely fucking burst this thing.
All right, guys. Yeah, one hit. One hit, we got to make it count. Okay. Yeah.
Mindell
is going to try to do the same thing with the one in the bottom left corner. Shoot at it. Shoulder cannon. Oof.
No dice.
That's a myth. But I got 2 attacks, right?
Not only melee attacks on the Oni.
Melee attacks. Okay, that's
yeah.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, not much I can do after that, I guess.
Yeah. Anathema crew, are you doing anything? Because you were just preparing for a hot exit, so like I don't know if you're holding any actions. You do, like you also have like your other expertises, like Chaka can do some kind of hacking stuff to gain more information. Varric, you have the ability to command people to move as needed. If there's anything you can think of with your abilities.
Muting helps. Would I be able to like use the ship's computer to like try and find like a map of like the void ship and like help guide people to where they need to go?
Sure.
Cool. Where'd she go? There it is. That would just be a computer's check?
Yep. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you get a schematic for everything.
Awesome. And I will just start, like, over the comms, helping guide people through so that they can get to the rooms that they need to be in more easily and efficiently.
Hell yeah.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Let me see. Good guys.
Question.
Bad guys. Answer.
I want to... I'm going to describe it. I'm going to describe what I'm trying to do here. Okay. I don't know how quickly we are going to be making our exit, but I'm assuming that is there. I guess the question is there a way to? Do we have defense against void energy with the ship? Like in such a way that I could make this ship resistant to it. I've got the ability to do it, but the question is that mechanically possible to do it? With the emergency reinforcement ability that I have off my off the skill tree, the mechanic skill tree, once per long rest as an action, I can reinforce a mech ship or construct by, welding layered plate or rerouting shielding.
Yeah.
Choose one of the following defensive effects. And the one I'm looking at specifically is the target gains resistance to one damage type of your choice for 1 minute. So the idea here is that Varric is looking for a way, and I'm going to call this like a held action. Like he's something he's going to probably be actively doing for multiple rounds, is setting this up and readying this so that it's ready to go once we're ready to get the hell out of here, or unless I just need to punch the button and say, oh shit, there's been a major explosion of void energy or something like that, and I need the ship to be resistant, then I'm set up to just ready to just be like, flip the switch, and, we have the protection as needed. At least that's the idea.
So you're using emergency reinforcement?
Right. That would basically be what I'm doing.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure how quickly I wanted to activate it. That's the second part of it. That's, I guess, that's the
I would let you ready it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's what I'll be looking at is how, and I'm tinkering with the ships. I'm probably tinkering with the ships, like looking for opportunities to optimize while I'm messing with their ship. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, ooh, this is much more efficient. Let me just fix this real quick, and like looking for opportunities to upgrade, bypass things.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bypass the compressor. Force Awakens joke. Other than that, that's all I've got for you.
Okay. I have made rolls already for things that happened in the Essence Lab, so we can go right to the reactor room. Doc Squelch. Doc Squelch, you're muted.
Oops. Okay, there we go. Yes. Well, I'm gonna continue shooting at the angel, I suppose, since it's still alive and still being annoying. So, sting a shot.
That's a miss.
That's unfortunate. Oh well, these things happen. Operation to hide behind the big guys.
Oka.
Alright, Oka's gonna take a judgment. We're gonna make our way up the bridge. I got an error for something. Johnson selected as a target. Swing number 1. A20.
It's a hit.
No resistance this turn, so 17 damage. 11's going to miss.
Yep.
And a 10 is going to miss.
Oka goes into this frenzy, rushing up, being like, "You hurt my wife!" and starts slashing. Lands the first hit, but like the angel gets wise as to what's happening, and uses his anger against him to kind of just like dip out of the way of the other hits.
Yeah. Forgot to use the arm cannon. Can I use that?
Sure. Yeah.
The first hit. Yeah. Got 19 extra damage.
It's beautiful.
Jocelyn is going to chuck a little bit more this way, and then we will make a Vex looking pretty good, so we use a chromatic orb on our angel over there.
Okay.
I don't think that's the right one. Is it this one? Oh, I don't know if the calculations on these are correct, but she gets a +8, but like the attack says +13. So
why does it say +13? I might have dragged I might have dragged it from something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the original roll from the from the NPC that you used for Jocelyn.
Yeah.
However, 15 cold damage
Oof.
for our angel.
Not quite out yet.
Wonderful. Zack is going to protect Jocelyn now that she's hurt, and Chubbs is going to do Chubbs things. Zack is going to ready in action to attack, and then Chubbs is going to fly over because he's still got his wings, and we're going to slap the shit out of this thing. So I'll go Tower Shield. Yeah. 17 I don't think hits.
17 does not hit.
Cool. And an 18.
Also does not hit.
All right. Wonderful. You know, fuck it. We'll finish it out. I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll my attack. All right. One last shot. Absolutely misses. Right. Anyways. All right. Well, yeah, just hang out then, I guess.
Sure. Oh, she don't like you. She don't like you one bit, Chubbs.
I'm okay with this. Ah, beautiful. A weapon attack. I love weapon attacks.
I know. And I'm rolling
that is a miss.
so
However,
bad.
I'm going to use my reaction with my tower shield to take a swing back at her.
Okay. Is this the redemption?
Which is a 17 hit.
25.
25.
That's a hit.
And that will be 13 damage. 5 of which is psychic.
It's fine.
8 piercing, 5 psychic.
It's fine. It's fine, because she goes to react and goes to, like, raise her sword to come down on you again, and you take, like, you lift up the tower shield and punch her in the throat with it, and watch as, like, you puncture a hole, and you hear, like, this kind of wheeze as you watch as the void starts to wisp out of her as she drops. She is dead. The void angel is fucking no more.
Wonderful. All right, and everybody in here is safe, and that's all that matters.
I'm going to end the combat here. You guys are going to be able to move freely. You hear finally on the comms from Pilot X, from Davis, who says, we've got to get out of here. I just let some shit loose, and I'm going to lock them in to fight it out.
Excellent. Yeah, we're all making our way to the ship.
Ship's ready to go. Zapp lets everyone know the ship's ready to go when everyone gets here.
Why the hell am I not surprised?
I will also say that they were, like, doing some kind of experiment on one of those flying dudes. Like those big buff flying dudes. Like, it's almost like they were pumping him with something, and he is terrifying. He almost ripped me apart, so I'm hoping that they do some damage to each other, but, like, we need to get out of here.
We also have someone here that they appear to have experimented on, but I think we got her under control.
As she's, like, still, like, trying to, like, punch and, like, push and, like, get out of the mech's grasp.
JJ's got her with one arm, and then he's, like, patting her head, trying to, like, calm her down. Being like, there, it's okay. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay. Like I said, literally like he's trying to deal with, like, a toddler having a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Soft alien, warm alien, little ball of rage.
Yeah.
Everybody makes their way to the portal room where the ship is docked and ready to get out of there. You guys are busting portals, or like the orbs, but Aelita, you get there in time before they destroy the last one.
The ones that aren't destroyed, though, that's what I want to go into.
There's only one left that's not destroyed, because guaranteed by the time you get there, they would have popped at least one more.
Okay, well, I want to go into the energy.
Okay. So
maybe don't step all the way into it.
I
just
don't care, I'm going in.
So,
I'm telling Neldor you said that.
That's fine. He knows what he got into.
Jesus Christ. So you and JJ rush into the room. Arya and Prisma and Star are nowhere to be found. You guys go into that room. Are you the guys in the reactor room? Are you heading directly to the ship? Or are you doing anything in there?
I'm going to get everybody else to go to the ship, and Chubbs is going to stay behind as the faster of the characters.
Since I have no comms and didn't hear anything Davis had to say, I was going to go over to the reactor and start trying to rig it to, like, overload.
Okay.
Explode.
Yeah, I have the same idea. If I guess, like, in a way, like, I guess I'm sure we can probably communicate between each other. But like, I have this thing, a bull charm, and I was basically just going to try and find like the control rods for it and just obliterate them and then just leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Oka over the comms says, this is really sudden and I am sorry to have to do this quickly, but I got a private message from Squengies and I talked to the CEO, which is really crazy. I think the best course of action is to take Jocelyn and just take us off the board as keys for these Void Walkers. And the CEO of Squengies is going to turn our system, like the system where her family is, where her planet is, into a corporate sector. It's basically going to be like a new HQ, and essentially be protected. Like, there's no way the Void Seekers are going to try to piss off Squengies. So we don't have time for long goodbyes. I'm gonna take Jocelyn on a ship and get out of there.
The prince is still in this sector, so he could probably come and pick them up, like if he's close by. Because we did tell him we were headed here.
Yeah. Yeah, the prince is with the Hoarfrost folks keeping everybody up from outside. So yeah, that's true. General Vex says, my mission is to stay with, or was to find Princess Jocelyn, so I will be going with you as well, Oka. And they are going to move to head towards to like get a ship to get out of here. Chubbs, at the same time, you get a message like on your HUD. You receive 100,000 credits.
Okay.
With a message from your actual employers who tell you that the mission is still to protect Oka, but they've given you a new goal. And that goal is to, yeah, you know what it is, but right now it's to keep Oka safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, in like, as his speech gets up there, like, I'll be like, all right, guys, like, don't worry, like, I'll catch up, and then like, I'll just let him go, to go do what he's doing, you know. I'll be like, I'll give him like a little handshake as they're on their way out of the reactor room and be like, all right, I'm gonna see what damage I can do here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do whatever I can with Squelch to destroy this reactor room.
Boop, 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 boop. Let me get rid of those guys off the board there.
Use my technical expertise.
Yeah, before you guys do that, I'm gonna go back to Aelita, who is about to fly into this orb of pure void energy. Do you say anything to anybody, or do you just, like, full-on go for it?
I'm going for it.
Just full-on going for it. Flies...
I don't need anyone talking me out of this.
Yeah, okay, just rushes in, and flies into the orb of void energy.
Could be space cancer, could be superpowers.
We're gonna find out. So the first thing I need you to do, Aelita, is go ahead and restore your health, your spell slots, anything that would normally require a recharge, all of it.
I'm just gonna give myself a long rest. Does that work?
That works. I should have said that in the first place, but yes, that makes a lot of sense. The second thing I need from you, you're going... So this is raw void energy. You got like a taste of it, like 1% of it before, and now you're trying to basically absorb the whole thing. So I need a Constitution saving throw from you. The DC is 20.
Is straight up like Rose Tyler and the Heart of the TARDIS kind of moment.
Yeah. For real.
Close, but not quite.
You know what? All right. Are we still in the room, or have we like moved over there yet?
Anybody who so here's the thing: Squelch and Chubbs stayed behind, so that is going to be happening the same time this happens. Anybody else who was going to the portal room to take off is going to be like headed that way. So like JJ is in there, honey. We're almost done. JJ is there, the Crystal Princess is there. JJ is holding Onyxia in the robot right now, but he can still see. And same thing, like Chaka is probably close enough that, like, where like if you guys had spell effects or things like that you wanted to provide, you could do that. So before we get to any kind of like re-rolling, it's kind of you, Ellie, for both characters if you want to help with whatever Aelita is trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to help.
So JJ has guidance, yes?
I believe so. Oh, that's the wrong character sheet. So I'm going to cast guidance on Aelita.
Okay, and then Chaka would be able to provide a bardic inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would like to do that as well.
So, like, the combo of that, you get a D4 from the guidance, and then you get a D6 from the bardic inspiration to add to this. That pushes you over 20. Aelita, you fly into the center of this orb of void energy, and again, you feel invigorated for a moment before you start to feel the burn as you start pulling in just more and more of this raw void energy. Your diadem that you received from your parents begins to glow on your head, and you can feel that it's like starting to get hot on your head as it too is absorbing this void energy along with you. Before you fully absorb this energy, your mind almost shifts outward and zooms out to all of the cosmos. You see everything. And beyond the cosmos, you see that veil where the Void Mother is locked behind. And for the first time, you can visualize and see that this thing is not... When they refer to the Void Mother, it looks nothing like them. This thing is monstrous. This thing is darkness and emptiness and fear and void energy incarnate. And you feel almost like that power is flowing through you through this void energy, but also you feel it changing in a way within you that is not quite Void Mother and more Aelita coded, or starting to feel Aelita coded, but it is like a constant struggle within yourself as this energy is basically like becoming a part of you, becoming one with you. The Void Mother has many shapes, but the one that feels most prominent in your mind is almost the shape of a huge, almost like galaxy-sized dragon. It has many eyes. And it looks like it has like this almost like crystal, like where most of it like is made of void stuff. In the center, it looks like there's this like hard, almost like diamond that rests in the center of its chest under like void matter. Aelita, this energy, if you had failed, would have ripped you apart.
Shit happens.
Shit does happen, but you, being the chaotic creature that you are, have managed to instead turn this into a positive. I am going to let you ask one question about any location in this universe.
Any location. Can we come back to me?
We can come back to you.
Thank you.
Aelita is in like everybody else who is like waiting for the hot exit. You still have like video connection outside. You watch Aelita fly into this orb of energy, and see as she almost like disappears inside of it.
Quick quest.
That fairy chick is crazy.
JJ's trying really hard not to have a panic attack. He has faith in his bestie, but also he doesn't want to lose her and knows Neldor would kill him.
Neldor's like freaking out on the ship.
I've got a question that I want to ask, and depending on what you answer, that might inform on what Aelita wants to ask as her question. When we got all our questions, were we like present together? Did we hear the answers of each other's questions?
No.
Okay.
No, you each heard the answer to your own question.
Okay. We didn't really talk over any of those.
Chubbs and Squelch in the reactor room. You two are putting your head together to do something in here. What are you doing?
Well, my plan was basically to try and rig this thing to cause a to eventually cause like an overload, a meltdown, to have it eventually explode and take out this entire fucking base.
Okay. And Chubbs, what did you
I
want
have
to
an
do?
idea. Let's.
I'm open to suggestions.
You're pretty good with machines. I have brought something from a while back on another adventure that I think that we can probably just poison the energy source here. Can you find a way to hook up this radiation shield generator into the reactor, and we can try and poison the void source here and maybe damage the forces?
We could sure as hell try.
Oh. So you basically want to take the radiation shield to, or like the radiation emitter from, from one of your first quests.
From the pirate quest, the Squengies.
I mean, if you put it, like, if the reactor explodes and also, like, fires radiation energy. Okay. Yeah, I like this.
Well, even then, we could just hook it up. Like, even if we just hook it up and leave this base active, like, it can still just be, like, a hidden source of something that is also poisoning the well. So any void seekers that come here that are using this energy will maybe get affected by the radiation on top of, like, trying to recharge void energy. Any experiments that they do will become radioactive, sickness, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, yeah.
Could, in the long run, make them immune to radioactive or give them crazy fucking powers, but...
Squelch! No. Oh, I was going both of you give me, like, a raw intelligence check.
Oh, I'm not very smart.
Am I hearing this conversation?
I don't know if they have open comms or if they're just discussing it between the two of them.
Gotcha.
If you would have tapped into the comms, like, I would probably, like, just be open communicating. Like, you'd be able to, like, get into my comms from the anathema. I wouldn't be, like, purposely relaying it, but if you guys are trying to communicate with us, I'd let you in.
I mean, we did in the last round. We were openly trying to communicate with everyone on both teams, trying to coordinate, making sure everybody was tracked down and making their way out. But that would be the only thing that we've actively done for that purpose. I was just curious. I didn't know if this would be the kind of discussion that would perk Varric's ears up and be like, oh,
yeah,
a mechanical conundrum.
Well, yeah, you have Varric, another mechanic who can weigh in.
Yeah.
Because I didn't roll great, so... Yeah, I know Varric's a good mechanic, so I would actually... With my role and not being able to suss out something, I would probably ring up Varric and...
Varric, roll an intelligence check for me.
And be like, hey, Varric, we want to do a thing. Any ideas?
Just an intelligence check?
Yeah.
Got it. Oh. Not horrible.
18's good enough for me. This is from a strategic standpoint. They're talking about the idea of, like, poisoning the plate, like the source of energy there, to be able to poison people coming. But you know that with everything that has happened at this base and the kind of, like, setup it is, it's probably it's a compromised situation. If they don't destroy it, they'll abandon it.
I've got another question. Hypothetically here.
Yeah.
Is that portal still active?
It's not. It in a moment it will not be.
And it's probably severely damaged.
Can it be moved?
Aelita's about to absorb the last of the power that was powering the portal.
Oh yeah, true. My other idea was try and funneling the reactor overload explosion through the portal. But since the portal's about to be out of energy.
Yeah, so Varric's listened to the idea of what you guys are thinking about doing. He's like, well, first of all, Aelita's in there absorbing the last of the energy that's powering this portal. And I got to be honest with you. We've done enough damage in here.
Wait,
I can't imagine they're going to continue to use this space. Like, it's compromised at this point. They probably will abandon this place, shut it down. If it doesn't explode or die on its own, they're going to just leave it to rot. I mean, hell, I wouldn't come back and fix this place. I'd set up someplace new. You guys have pretty much toasted this joint.
That's fair. This place is pretty.
Not to mention whatever that thing is that Davis released that's doing damage. I mean, that thing could tear up the place further.
It's
a good idea, though. I mean, I'm not opposed. The idea is sound, but I just don't think it's going to have the impact you think it's going to.
Davis is like, speaking of, I did get a picture. I did snap a shot of it on my.
Oh shit! Hell no. Yeah, let's get. I don't want to play with this anymore. Okay.
He doesn't look that tough. I could take him.
I paid money to watch that.
But yeah, you know what? Fair. That's understandable. Let's figure this out. Does anybody know how to blow this thing, or? So I have an option.
Yeah, can I suss out a way to trigger a reactor overload or something?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have the consoles available. Go ahead and give me a computers check.
Yeah.
Give it to me with advantage. You've got more than enough people helping you here. There is already a trigger to be able to set the reactor off, to like set it into a self-destruct mode. It looks like that's probably what was happening when the Dragoon was trying to go over to it. Like they were going to try and set up the self-destruct.
All right. Perfect.
I figured as much. Little shit.
Oh. Just let me know how long we want and
8, 6. What happened to 7? Just kidding.
Yeah, just I don't know, give it like we don't want them to get out of the door or anything like that, so like I don't know, maybe 2 minutes at the most. That'll give us enough time to get in and get up back on the ship. I figured it'd take us like down the hallway. I can't imagine how it would take us far to get to the ship room.
It shouldn't take long with Chaka guiding everyone.
Right, and yeah, like there's no obstacles in your way at this point to keep you from just getting to the portal room.
You know. All right, yeah, send it. Give us 1, maybe 2 minutes at the most, and we'll get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do this.
You set it off. Everybody heads towards the anathema to be scooped up. While you guys are so back in the portal room, like they're headed to the portal room now. Everybody else is loaded on. Aelita is in the void, and one of these ships, these ships up ahead, one of these fighter ships boots up, and you see that it takes off. It's flying towards the anathema. Before you guys can react, though, you hear in the comms, hey, it's just Arya. We are going to be taking off, but we appreciate your help in getting Prisma out, and we wish you the best of luck in your own quests for fighting my mother. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions for me. I'll try to stay in communication with you. We are headed to the Athena system to see what we can do to disrupt them there.
Thank you for all your help.
Likewise. And the comm cuts out. Aelita.
Okay, so I think this is gonna be a little convoluted, okay?
Yeah.
I want to know where the source of my void energy is coming from. Where in the system is it? Which system, where do I find it?
when you say your void energy, you mean like the source of your like original like
Yes.
That is in the Feywild galaxy.
Okay. And do I get any type of like magical transformation void energy powers?
A couple of things happen here, though some of them are not going to be clear right away. Once all of the energy like sucks into you, what's left behind is Aelita, but you have almost, it looks like thunder cracks that are just like going from your head to toe, like all the way down. Like it looks like you like almost like a cracked mirror, but they're just like faint lines of like what appear to be like, they're almost like thin cracks that are it looks like a faded almost like a sun mark. Like they're white lines instead of black lines, but it looks like that like broken mirror pattern from top to bottom. Your eyes, when somebody looks into them now, is just like it is looking into the void itself, like just like blackness.
Badass.
All of your stats are going to increase by 2. Except for your charisma, which is just going to be boosted to a 20.
Amazing.
And other things are going to happen, but they're not going to happen tonight.
Okay.
They may not all be good things. You've absorbed an insane amount of energy, and as based on your previous question about void energy, you should, or like you will require a conduit to be able to use it properly.
Okie dokie.
Maybe to help get some of the energy out, you can do the zoomies.
Yeah. I imagine like once all of the energy like comes down, Alita's just standing there like, I have to pee, or like something stupid like that, you know?
Yeah, I definitely can picture that.
Aelita, you don't fall unconscious or anything like that. You are still fully conscious, and you're probably not aware of the visual changes that have happened to you yet. Just coming back to consciousness, and like as you absorb that, the portal like flicks out and just like disperses. So it's just like a big stone slab there now.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm assuming you head back to the ship?
Yep.
You get in, and Neldor immediately is like at the door to like just fully embrace you.
Yeah. Alita's probably very, very happy to see him.
Yeah.
No.
It's gonna be a couple extra minutes over time, but once you fly off, it doesn't take that long before your ship is rocked from the explosion that not only blows up the spike that was in this planet, but like shatters the planet itself.
Tense.
An entire planet. Damn.
Flying out, the other ships are able to reconnect with you. The Hoarfrost ships disperse, having met with Oka. You get the okay from Oka and Jocelyn and Vec that they have reunited with the prince, and they are heading towards Jocelyn's home planet. And say like, hey, like stay in connection with us. Keep us posted. If we hear anything on our end, we'll let you know.
Can I have Oka do one thing on his way out?
Sure.
Just to help like the rest of the party. Can Oka cast Calm Emotions on Xylophony?
Sure. Yeah.
He does have that as like one of his prepared spells, and I just want to like make it easier on JJ to get like Xylophony out.
I will allow it. I'll say additionally, before like once you're able to reunite with everybody and kind of get back to your own ships, one of the NPCs would have like a sedative. They'd be like, I don't know how long it'll last, but that'll put her out for a couple hours.
Awesome. Should at least be long enough to get her into a secured room.
Yeah.
Indeed.
At this point, it's really like so everybody is going to be going back to their ships and heading out. On the anathema side of things, you get a message from Wade that he lets you guys know that he has gotten into connection with MT, and both of them are headed to the Athena system.
Sweet.
Having received different information from their side quests.
No, that's perfect then. That's where Star and Arya are headed to, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So, okay. Yeah, yeah, I guess that's kind of like what Chubbs will try and push for then. You know, like everybody else is safe, and be like, all right, that's where we need to go. That's our next stop. Go round up everybody else.
Yeah. This isn't the last time you guys are gonna be able to speak to each other. This is probably the last time you will be all teamed up together for quite some time, but you'll be able to trade information back and forth. You have the ability to communicate with each other now. And like when we're talking about like above table, off when we're not at the table, you can use the discords, like both the discords, to trade information back and forth. So as you learn things and as you find important details, you both teams have the same goal still. You guys have the same enemy, so now you just have better allies in each other and more sources of information in that regard. But what do you guys say to each other as you're about to part ways? Like,
JJ doesn't understand why he thinks she's famous. She just knows she's effervescent, and he's gonna ask for Chaka's autograph.
Tabok's just gonna say, it's been awesome, guys. You guys are a great crew. I couldn't be more proud to work with a bunch of great folks.
Yeah, good luck out there.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
What about the Prince crew? Like, where are you headed from here?
Good question.
To Dr. Hellman.
My
With
thoughts
xylophony.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we gotta
that's
get help
true.
for xylophony. Yeah.
We gotta hit this. We gotta hit the drive-thru for some burgers.
Yeah.
So the anathema is going to be headed straight for the Athena system, and you guys are going to be headed to Grixio to bring xylophony to Dr. Hellman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And encourage / threaten him to
Help
fix
us.
her.
Okay. I guess again, like, you didn't have much time to communicate. You guys were fighting alongside each other. Are there any important details that you want to provide to each other that you can think of, like, off the top? Any kind of information you have about the void seekers for each other? Any questions that you have for the other side who have been dealing with the void seekers on the other side of the galaxy?
I guess JJ would probably want to share. I don't know if he could, like, space airdrop the poem about the void seekers that he has. Hold on, where's my character? JJ.
Space airdrop.
So he doesn't know what you guys know or don't know, but he found a nursery rhyme about the Void Mother called 13 Sparks to Open the Door. I will copy and paste it into the Discord for you guys, but I can also read it. One spark bleeding in a cradle of stone, 2 sparks pleading, too frightened, alone. 3 sparks crying as galaxies fade, 4 sparks dying, but still unafraid. 5 sparks chanting at cracks in the door, 6 sparks panting for breath evermore. 7 sparks bowing where mortals once prayed, 8 sparks drowning in night's serenade. 9 sparks kneeling, their crowns turning black, 10 sparks stealing the light they once lacked. 11 sparks merging, their voices alloyed. 12 sparks surging, the path to the void. 13 sparks screaming, the lost void child. Open the seal where the mother has smiled. When all is completed and shadows convene, her hunger returns with the 13 queen. So JJ is gonna be like, I found that poem. It's about the Void Mother. It's kind of like a nursery rhyme, but I don't know, nursery rhymes are usually based in kind of scary truths, right? So, anyways, if you guys if you guys were like maybe smart enough to figure out what it means, I'm not really sure, but there's definitely some sort of metaphors that might be helpful in there.
Chubbs will thank you, and he'll keep this on hand. Like, he'll like save it to his notes app or some shit, whatever.
Yeah, and just send it.
The fucking notes app.
Space notes app. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, as everybody's like doing the thing, like, Chubbs will go around and like he'll like shake everybody's hand and like, you know, tell them it was a pleasure to meet them, and then try and kind of like move on so he can, like, everybody can go do their thing, because Xylophony is obviously needing it and they need to find their guys. So
yeah.
But no, I don't think, like, Chubbs doesn't have any information regarding like the Void Seekers or anything like that, so unfortunately he has nothing to share. I don't think Oka has any special information regarding Void Seekers. He has information regarding Max, but
yeah.
So
yeah, so I mean, yeah, you guys go your separate ways. Again, if you learn any more information, I'm sure like you guys will be able to openly share it now. Or if there's anything you remember, you can openly share it as like just notes to each other. Leaving with the, like, you've got the Prince, the crew of the Prince headed back towards Grixio, with a now unconscious Xylophony, that they are that I guess you're putting in the dungeon, in the sex dungeon.
That's the plan.
Yeah, she'll love it.
Also, before we depart from each other, Doc Squelch will provide the crew of the Anathema with complimentary samples of Doc Squelch's soothing sack salve.
Now with more turmeric.
Patent pending.
Use the captain's itch.
Wild.
I will. Is it already an item that I can put on everybody's character sheet? Because if not, I will make it.
No, but it should be.
Yeah, I'll make it and add it to everybody's character sheet. A little sample of the soothing sack salve, so they have a little memento.
Soothing sack salve sample size.
You guys head
Sample
off.
size.
You guys head off that way, and the Anathema heads to skip to a different galaxy. And for you, Chubbs, you think to the last words that were in the message that you received from Oka's parents that said simply, "Become the Void Hunter." With that is where we're going to conclude the crossover. Starting Wednesday, we're back to regular Wednesday sessions. Starting on next Sunday, we're back to regular Sunday sessions with our much smaller crews, now with different goals in mind, now with more information, and now with a victory over the Void Seekers for once, taking the fight to them and fucking kicking their asses, leaving their base with an explosion, shutting off their pipeline to this system. You guys did incredibly good. And because you did, and because you all made it out mostly unscathed, and even with more power, everybody is going to level up.
Yeah.
For everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you being here. We love every single one of you. We hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night.
Yay!
To be continued.
Dun dun dun.
It's like the last, just like the closing out scene. It's like the credit, and it fades back in, and all you see from this exploded planet after the ships have flown off is this fucking sentinel just floating by itself with the tentacles like floating behind it before it just flies off to who knows where.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh. Oops a doodle.
So good.